Alrighty, I want to give you the instructions on how to get to your template for your Google slideshow as you're ready to start getting your final stuff and preparations done for your app project. All right, so when you get to Schoology and just watch and wait, we'll watch through it once, and then if you want to rewind it and go step by step when you have your computer, that'll work, but it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so pick whichever day, computer science, A day, B day, whatever class you are in. And then at the very bottom, you are going to see where it says Unit 1 App Project Slide Template. Okay, so what I want you to do is you're going to click on this. And when you do that, here's what you see. It looks like it's open here and things, but I don't want you to do anything at this point. You need to download it so that you will save it in your Google Drive. Now, here's the problem though. Only one person from each group should do the actual downloading. Everyone else, everybody has this in their Schoology, but only one person per group. Because here's what's going to happen. The person who downloads it then will have it and they will share it with everybody else in your group. And then everyone can work on the same thing at the same time. And you're working on one slideshow, not everybody doing 3 individual slideshows if you have 3 people in your group. So decide who is going to be the person that will do the initial download, save it onto your Google Drive, and then share it with the people in your group. If you're working alone, easy peasy, you don't have to worry about it, okay? Now, before you do anything else, I just want to run through the expectations because I haven't given you a copy of the rubric yet, but the slideshow template is going to walk through every single thing with you. So take a look here. Your criteria is your problem is well defined, including who your target audience is, the details of your problem, and how to tell it's been solved. So when you get to the slideshow, okay, and you can doctor this up however you want and add color and artwork or whatever, but these are the basic slides and you need to address these issues. So you're going to have your name on the first slide. Then talk about target audience. That was just part of the rubric there. The problem the app is designed to solve. So be specific, tell me what the problem is, and then describe what your app is going to do and its purpose and kind of what it is all about. Okay, so you go into all kinds of detail here. And if you need more slides as you're going, just add those in. You need to be able to determine if your app is working somehow. How do you know it's working? That's this part here. How can you tell that the problem has been solved? You know your app is working. What your app does and why would somebody use it? So all of that somehow in these first 4 or 5 slides, okay? Then you get into what you've been drawing on your project guide about what is this output screen? What kind of things are we going to see? You really just have to have one screen kind of shot there, but if you want to add more and go beyond, absolutely awesome. Okay, so you're going to talk about the outputs. You have to talk about the inputs. What input is needed to make your app work? Then we're going to talk about how is it going to process and how is it going to store information. So the next 2 slides are, you guessed it, processing. And remember, on your project guide, I recommended that you think about the main 3 ways, sorting, matching, or counting. And it probably is going to do a variety of them. If it does some matching, it might do 5, 6, 7 different kinds of matching. So be specific here about what your app is processing, and then talk about storage. What kind of information is it going to have to store and save so that your app will work properly and give you the output you want? At the end, there's a slide about cost. Think about that and how you're going to handle that. A lot of apps are free. They run some advertising to kind of help cover costs for that. Or are you going to charge some kind of small fee for using the app? So think about it. As you have gotten your project guide pretty well defined, start working on this. when I see you for the next session later on in the week, I'll be back and you will be going into peer review and let someone else take a peek at it and see what they think. Give some constructive feedback and see how you can incorporate that into your final version. All right, good luck.